Hey everyone and welcome to Cities Skylines. So, it's been a while since I played Cities Skylines and I was checking out the new DLC, Industries, which came out today, actually, which is 23rd of October. And it's actually pretty damn good. I would even say it's one of the better DLCs for Cities Skylines released so far. Or at least I quite enjoyed it from what I've seen. I did play quite a bit already, just to see what's new. And we will be starting a new city, but before we do that, I'm going to show you the biggest new feature in Industries, using my save. So here we are in a city I started for testing purposes, and since this DLC is focused on industry, we will talk about industry, that is the single biggest feature. So the old way industry worked was just like this. You started a district, like so, and then you could assign it as industry district with generic industry, farming industry, forest industry, whatever natural resource you got in the area. So I could make this generic industry, I could make this forest industry, farming, like in this case. This is a farming area because I do have farming resources here. But that's the old way. It's still in the game, you can still do it that way if you like. However, the single biggest feature of Industries are industry areas, which is quite a bit different. If you played Park Life, it's a little bit like that. I personally haven't actually played Park Life, so I'm looking forward to that as well. In any case, when we go to districts, we can now create an industry area, and this will actually show us the resources we got. So we can assign an industry area right here, for example. And then we can decide how exactly that's going to look like. There's an entire supply chain that we can use. I will show you how exactly this works. And then I will show you the existing area that I got. So once we assign industry area, the number one thing we need to do is go into industry, then into farming right here, and build the farm main building. This is required. So you need to have that if you want to do anything in here. I need some more money. Let's just take a quick loan, just for demonstration purposes. So once we get that, we can build a farming main building right here. So that's going to be it. We are just going to need some water and some electricity. Doesn't have to be pretty, this is just for demonstration purposes. So now we got the farm main building. And now we can start growing some crops. So once you create an industry area, it will have 1 star. And you can level it up if you meet the requirements. So in order to get 2 stars in here, we need to produce 500 resources and have 150 workers. Once we do that, we will unlock more buildings that we can use. And if we go into industry, then there's an entire farming tab, and we can get workers barracks, which is not actually strictly necessary, but we can grab that. And then we can start crop fields. We can start medium crop field, that's actually unlocked because I already have one area. We can get small fruit field. We can get small animal pasture. There's an entire supply chain, which we will talk about in just a moment. So let's say we want some crops. This is what we can do. Build a few. And then we can change their appearance. Now, they will all produce crops, like a generic resource called crops. But you can change the way they look, if you like. So we can turn it all into wheat. We got corn, cotton, potatoes, wheat, and a greenhouse, so we can do whatever we want here. And now they will produce crops. Now there's an entire supply chain, as I already mentioned. If I click here, we will see that we also got flour, animal products, and more. So if I go to my other area, this one is slightly built up, it has 3 stars already. If we go here, we can see that we are making some flour and animal products. And I'm also actually making pastries, because there are some unique buildings, bakery is one of them. There's an entire separate tab down here for unique factories. So that's the bakery, it requires 3 resources to make pastries. But what I'm doing here is grow some crops, then send them to the flour mill, which will create flours from the crops, and also to the milking parlor, which will create animal products from crops. And then we also got the bakery, which uses all three of those to produce pastries. And that's how it works. You can export any of these. So you can export crops if you want to, you can export animal products, and these industry areas make a lot of money, especially once you build them up. And that's the biggest feature of industries. It's way more interesting than the old way it worked, and it changes the way you think about your city. That's the part I like the most, because this will certainly influence the way I plan my cities. Quite looking forward to that. Now, there's more to this DLC, but this is the single biggest feature. So, with that said, we can start a new city. I could continue this one, but I'd rather start one from zero. So, we are going to start a new city, and there are 5 new maps in industries. There are Green Peaks, Marble Canyon, Pearl Bay, Twin Fjords, and Wood Garden. I will go with Pearl Bay. It seems to have a lot of everything. It has ship connections. It has basically everything. Like Green Peaks, but Green Peaks have less resources. Marble Canyon doesn't have ship connections. Twin Fjords do not have plane connections. And Wood Garden has no oil. So let's go with Pearl Bay. Why not? And I'm going to name the city Bradford. Because why not? Let's go with that, sure. By the way, if you expect to see a nice looking city, then boy do I have some news for you. No, but seriously, I quite like Cities Skylines, but I don't build the prettiest cities ever, you've been warned. Anyway, here we are. We'll have to unlock all the things as we go. Right, so let's get started. I might fast forward a little bit as I build this initial bit. So, let's do this. Here, just starting from the roundabout, we can upgrade the road type later. We can actually do it right away. Here, upgrade it to a 2-lane road. Here, that will do. No, or rather 4-lane road. And then we need to connect. So, something like this. That should work, sort of. Here, yeah, that works just fine. Alright then. So now we need our initial housing area. We don't have that much space on this side of the river. Alright then. So, actually let's go with 4-lane in this direction. That will do. And then some roads in both directions. Here. That should be enough space initially. And maybe one more. Then some water and electricity. I usually go with green energy. So let's use wind turbines. Maybe somewhere on the side. There's not that much space around here. Yeah, this map might not be the best for wind turbines. It might be better to get a coal power plant. Somewhere on the side. Like over here. Just need to extend that road. I'd rather not have it directly connected to the housing area. So, this will likely be our future industry area. Which means we can just build a road in this direction right away. That seems reasonable. We can also extend it all the way here and build a coal power plant around here. That might still be a little bit too close. Or we can build some wind turbines on this side. Yeah, that seems reasonable actually. Alright, let's do that. That's 6,000. We got 42,000 more. Here, 3 of them will be enough for now. Then we need water, obviously. How's the current? Like this. Alright then. So water pumping station somewhere around here, I would say. That will do. Connect electricity. That will do, and the pipes. And also water drain pipe. On the other side. Maybe not too far away. I don't want to spend an arm and a leg for power lines. Here. So then the pipes. Let's get that done really quick. That will do. Here, that will do. Alright then, so now we can get some houses. Maybe extend the main road a little bit. Here, that will do. We can have one more area, why not? There. Okay, yeah, that looks fine to me. And people will start moving in. And this could be a commercial zone or so. That's what I'm thinking. Not needed just yet. So in order to unlock the fun things, we'll need 1000 population. If I'm not mistaken, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, tiny town unlocks industry areas. Also parks and plazas. I never actually played park life too much. And parks work in a very similar way to industry areas, which I showed earlier. So I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Alright, let's run maximum speed for a bit. We can probably lower the budget a bit for electricity. Oh yeah, hold on. I didn't actually extend the power line. Whoops. Sorry guys. Here, we can demolish part of it later. Alright, that will do. And we can lower the budget to 80%. We can always increase it later. For water as well. Alright. Money shouldn't be a problem in the long run, but it might be an issue early on. As we build up. We are actually losing a little bit right now, but we are only just getting started. So that's to be expected. There's the industrial zone. Okay, let's extend that pipe a bit. Okay, that will do. And we can have more houses. Here. And this will probably be the commercial area on this side. Yeah, we can actually do that really quick. Like this. Okay, works for me. Maybe a little bit more. Here. That will do, we got the pipes for that. And people are moving in. We got whole 254 population. Any pedestrians? Lazy bastards. Yeah, there are a few. Oscar Blackwell. He works at the general store. And he's going to the quiet corner shop. Well, good for him. So, industry. Like I said, we will need 1000 population to unlock industry areas, but we can still build a classic industrial zone. We can always remove it later, which is exactly what I might end up doing. But for now, let's build a regular industrial area, preferably a little bit further away from our houses. So, around here, I would say. That sounds reasonable. On both sides. Yep, we can do something like this. That should be enough. Obviously some pipes. Won't be a problem. Here you go. And electricity, obviously. Here, that will do. Alright then. Here. That should be enough for now. We can always expand it a little bit later. Maximum speed. Look at the demand for industry. And we should be getting some unlocks pretty soon. We just need the industry to build up to increase the demand for houses. And then we'll get more population. I still can't use the natural resources map. Alright then. But it looks like we will be able to get some farming industry, maybe over here. And some forest industry in this area. And in this area once we unlock more zones. So here we go. That unlocks garbage, healthcare and education. We'll need some of that. Yep, let's take care of that right away. If we have enough money. We got 30,000, that should be fine. Right, medical clinic. These two are exactly the same, right? Yes, they are. Alright then. So, medical clinic. Elementary school. Over here. And that's that for now. And more industry, probably. Well, they are still building up, it's fine. Looking good. Power output 5 megawatts. I might end up building a coal power plant eventually, but we'll see. For now, we'll stick with wind turbines. And build them up slowly, as our needs increase. Alright, max speed. 400 population, how much do we need for the next one? 700. Okay, I think that will unlock the natural resources map, because it will unlock specializations. Alright then. How about we connect this? Here. That will do. And we can have more houses around here. Or more commercial areas. Doesn't look like we need more commerce at the moment. More houses. That will do. Carry on then. Oh yeah, and garbage. Right. Can we build a garbage dump just yet? No, we can't. We haven't unlocked that. Alright then, I thought we did. Oh yeah, we did actually, right here. Landfill site. So where do we build that? Preferably far away from everything. So, like over here for example. Just need to extend the road in this direction. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Okay, sure, over here will be fine. I just need to move the power lines slightly. Here, that will do. I think I need to go around or something like this. Yep, that will do. Okay then. Looking good. It will take a little bit of time to unlock all the fun stuff, but it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, we are almost at 700 already. We just need more money, clearly. So how about we increase the taxes a little bit to 11%? We're going to need the money. Here. So that unlocks emergency services, police department, and specializations. Firehouse, police station. Yup. Alright then, so let's build those really quick. Firehouse. Somewhere in the middle, I would say. Or around here, that might be better actually. And police station. Here, that will do. That should be just fine. 5,000. Electricity looks fine for the most part. How's the budget? It's at 80%. We got some policies. Yeah, smoke detector distribution is usually good to use. We can go with that. Okay, yeah, I think it's time to increase the budget slightly. Just increase it back to 100. Here. We will probably need another wind turbine. Very, very soon. And by soon I mean right now, or before we build anything else, really. Okay, max speed for a bit. Oh, hold on, we need to extend the pipe. Just slightly. Here, that will do. We got almost no demand for anything right now. Housing is going up slightly. Okay then. So let's extend the housing area in this direction. That will do. The pipes. And this could be a commercial zone actually, because we will also need that. Yeah, the demand is already going up slightly, so this can also be a small commercial zone. And we could make this a commercial zone right here instead of the houses. Here. Yeah, I think that's going to be better as a commercial zone on this side. It sounds reasonable. And we still got a little bit of space close to the river. Looking good! Almost at the next milestone. So that will unlock industry areas, and we'll be able to get started on that. Here we go. Bradford is a tiny town now, so that unlocks a lot of stuff. And also parks. We can build those. Canals. What's this? Sieve? All kinds of buildings for the parks. Yeah, this icon basically means it's the parks functionality. Alright then. So there's the housing area. Now let's check the natural resources map. Right here. Yeah. So I think we'll go with forestry initially. We also got some ore industry potentially. Yeah, we could do that as well. We got basically everything, which is why I'm using this map. Oh, and yep, we are going to need another wind turbine right about now. Yep, pretty much. Fine, here you go. So maybe we should go with ore industry. I haven't seen that yet. But I've seen forest industry and farming industry already. We'll go with everything eventually, but we need to start with something. First, let's maybe save up a little bit of extra money, because we will need that. Recycling center? No, not yet, that's a bit too expensive. Warehouse yard. And yeah, here are the parks. So the parks work much the same way as the industry areas. If we go to districts, we can start a park area. Like over here, for example, or maybe over here in the middle. However, I think that's going to be enough for the first episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.